I've seldom experienced such a difference in what a player has been able to bring on the pitch in training and on the pitch in actual games. Thomas Tuchel talking about Harry Kane, who's got 38 goal involvements in 30 games this season. Is he mad? Is he lost the plot? This is part of an interview that he gave after Bayern Munich lost against Bochum at the weekend. And as a result of the Pochettino link at Chelsea, Harry Kane is being linked with a move to Stamford Bridge. And apparently he's keen on a Premier League return because he's not happy in Germany. The full interview with Thomas Tuchel said he knows what he's doing. He's not satisfied with the way he's been implemented in games. We're not satisfied with the way things have been going. It's unbelievable how well we can score in training and how he pushes on the team, which is absolutely world class, and how little we found him in games. And then the quote about the difference in training to actual games. Do we honestly believe that there is a situation where Harry Kane will leave Bayern Munich this season in the summer? Has Thomas Tuchel lost the plot again, which is what he tends to do when it gets towards the end of his tenure at a football club? PSG, pulled out the owners, that sort of stuff. Chelsea, and obviously now you've got the situation at Bayern Munich where they find themselves 8 points behind Bayer Leverkusen. It's just a situation where you sort of look it from the outside in and think, if we can get in there and get hold of Harry Kane, who I believe personally is the world's best centre forward, actual striker. Forget Mbappe, he plays out wide. And forget Haaland. Haaland's just a finisher. Harry Kane is your all round striker. He can finish, he can hold it up. He's left foot, right foot. He can create and pass and he can drop deep and play in. Haaland doesn't do that. Mbappe don't do that. So for me, Harry Kane, if he becomes available, and I will say this because there's got to be something in the contract that when, Daniel Levy, as tight as we all know he is, he would put something in that deal with Bayern Munich that if Harry Kane doesn't get settled or something like that in Germany and they sell him because he wants to come back to England, they must have option. But would Harry Kane want to go back there? Or would a potential link up with Pochettino be something that he's interested in? Because, okay, Postecoglou's gone into Tottenham. And once again, everyone was raving about him. But now they've struggled a bit, haven't they? Those that are going to be up there challenging for the title, no, they're not. They won't be for a while. Don't get me wrong. Postecoglou started off all right. Found his comeuppance with his team against us because they lost their discipline. Got battered by us. They've had other defeats along the way. And things are not exactly going according to plan for Postecoglou. So if a team of Postecoglou's with the changes that he's made and some players that he's brought in and they're working, they're playing, will he, Madison, for example, his dodgy haircut, will they, if they finish sixth or seventh and Chelsea can get a good run together and push up towards that sort of position, seventh or sixth maybe, it shows that they've not really made any progress, but we have. And could Harry Kane be someone that wants to come here to Chelsea because of Pochettino? Because if he does, then that will be like the final piece of the jigsaw for me because we've got everybody else in place around it, or potentially everybody else in place around it, but for one or two positions. But it's that main number 9. Someone can stick the ball in the back of the net 20, 30 times a season, guaranteed, and it's him. I'll take him. Would you take Harry Kane at Chelsea if you had the opportunity? Would you take him like that if he was available and was interested? Or do you think that he'd rather prefer to go to Man United or maybe go to somebody like, back to Tottenham? But I just find this whole situation strange with Thomas Tuchel's quotes. 38 goal involvements in 30 games this season. And he's saying that they're not satisfied with the way things have been going. With him individually, strange. And to call him out saying he's been brilliant in training, but what he can do in training compared to what he does on the pitch, what's he doing in training that he's not doing in the Bundesliga and the Champions League? Baffles me. Absolutely baffles me. So, is there any truth about Harry Kane leaving Bayern and Chelsea being interested. Let me know what you think. Drop a like on the video, post your comments. Thanks for watching. See you soon.